everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of Stacks Pulse. I am Melanie Carstens, and this is my very first episode. I'm not exactly sure how it is going to feel or how it's going to roll out or how it's going to pan. So it is happening live. It's happening in front of you. So bear with me. I might pre-record it going forward, just like a few hours before, but I'm going to see how it feels today. I am on my own, so I can't really check the comments, even though I hope you are putting them. What I would love is if you head over to my YouTube channel, the link is in my bio, and pop some comments over there, or even here on the Twitter link if you're watching it here, and just give me some feedback as to how you kind of enjoyed it or what you would like to see. I'm going to try 2 formats. Well, actually 3 as we go along. I'm first going to sort of scroll through Twitter. I've created a list on Twitter, and I want to do a new one each week, which is just kind of things I've pulled off Twitter because we all know how it moves so quickly, and there's so much going on that it's often hard to keep up. So I'm going to pull some stuff out that I thought was quite interesting this week, and I'm going to go through a share screen on X. And then I've got some notes here that I've made as well. And if I don't manage to see those on X, then I will go through these notes and see how that goes. So let's see how it goes. Like I said, I am not at all sure what I'm doing. This is the first time. So I'm super nervous, even though I've done like interviews before. I'm alone today, as I said. What I'm thinking also of doing is maybe if there is something going on, then sort of inviting somebody to join me on for sort of a mini interview. I do full-length interviews on a Thursday for Bitcoin and beyond, so I don't kind of want to copy the same format. So anyway, enough about that. Just before we kick off, it is independent Bitcoin media. If you would like to support me, you can head over to the link in my bio on my X, and there's kind of ways to do that. Also, just to sort of grow the channel, please like, share, subscribe on YouTube, and retweet on X. All right, so let's kick it off. Let's go through. Like I said, I put together a share screen. I'm going to see if this works. And then I'm kind of just going to go through that with you. And there we go. All right, let's see. So this is quite interesting. I saw this just before I came on, just 3 hours ago. This Aspen Digital, which is a private wealth platform, which is backed by the Rothschilds family, which is super cool. They put this on X, where it says here, Bitcoin Layer 2 solutions like Stacks unlock smart contract functionality for Bitcoin, transforming it from a passive store of value into a productive yield-bearing asset. This creates a vibrant on-chain capital market where Bitcoin can be utilized in DeFi applications like lending and staking without leaving the native ecosystem. So I thought that was super cool. Another super cool thing that's happening for us at the moment that is kind of like new news is this dual staking, which is, I think I haven't done it myself, but, and I was actually going to try and do it on camera, but I will do it in feedback next week. But basically, you peg in your Bitcoin to SBTC through the bridge. So if you go over to the website or the link, just go onto Stacks and you'll find there's a link. Well, yeah, here, if you just click on this dual stacking thing, then you will peg in your Bitcoin, like I said, and then you'll enroll in dual stacking to start earning rewards, which is super cool. And then you can multiply that with stacks. So you stack your stacks alongside your SBTC to, oh my God, I've got a squeaky chair. I don't know if you can hear it, to multiply returns. And then the more stacks you commit, the higher the reward on your Bitcoin. Plus, the more additional Bitcoin you earn from your, the more additional Bitcoin you earn. So basically, it's like a super cool way to earn more Bitcoin on your Bitcoin. So have a look there. You can use your SBTC across Stacks protocols while still earning rewards. So yeah, this dual stacking is super cool. Okay, I also wanted to shout out Boom. there's a lot going on with Boom at the moment. They've got a Spaces coming up tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So head over there and set your reminder. They're going to be talking to Neutron at Blocklift, and I am loving Blocklift and Neutron at the moment. They are out of the Stacks D grants, which is obviously, I was a steward on the Stacks D grants, so it's super close to my heart. So Blocklift is focused on schools and getting sort of books and shoes and satchels and stuff for kids that are unable to afford it. So please tune in and check that out tomorrow. At my time, 9 o'clock. So just check on X what yours is. Okay, some super cool stuff going on as well with Bitflow, but we'll come back to that just now. Well, I'll just talk about it now, actually. I've got it on my notes here. It's this HODL MMM. So go on to Bitflow, head out over and have a look. If you're into DeFi, it's a concentrated liquidity engine with order book style control. LPs can concentrate capital into meaningful price ranges instead of spreading it thin. For traders and market makers, this is about tighter spreads and better capital efficiency on Bitcoin. So go and have a look at what's going on at Bitflow. That's super cool. Zero Authority as well. Their Cerulean gig marketplace is live. Oh my God, I am in love with Zero Authority and what they are building there. They are building the future. So head over there and check it out. Basically, you can post work, get work, earn work, all trustlessly on chain. So that's super cool. What else? Happy birthday, Kadiko, to you. Happy birthday to you, their 4th birthday. So very cool there. Also, just wanted to shout out Alex. Check out here some double-digit APRs across their top pools. So you can see, have a look over here. Shout out to Welsh. Shout out to Leo. And also there is a birthday going on. Yeah, no, I mentioned the birthday. It's this, sorry. This Alex and Welsh are teaming up for a new bounty. That bounty is on Zero Authority. So again, you can go over there and have a look at what bounties there are. But that's a big one. I would go and check it out if you're a content creator. Let's have a look. Let's talk about CryptoNauts. I am super excited about what Crypto Dude is building there. It is a UE5. I don't even know what that means, actually. UE5. Looter shooter on Bitcoin. So it is the future of multiplayer. Here's the pitch. Future of multiplayer gaming. CryptoNauts is, well, all I know, listen, is it's on... God, what is the... he's going to kill me if he's watching this because I'm so into it at the moment. But basically, it is powered by Unreal Engine. It is taking Web3 gaming to Web 2. So I'm so excited about CryptoNauts. I'm also really excited about Drone Wars. I did get one of those little drone thingamajigs in the mint. They dropped a light paper recently. And just have a look at the game economics there as well. It's brilliant. So CryptoNauts and Drone Wars are really pumping at the moment with what they're building. Here we go. Happy birthday to you, Arkadiko. What else is going on? Let's have a look. Lots going on Zero Authority. My goodness. Listen, there are so many. I think that's about enough there, Alex. Stacks, dual stacking, lots of news. Also, tune into the what's going on the Stacks snacks. There's some lovely things in their newsletter here. They always round it up nicely. Wallet Connect, that is a huge thing that's happening as well. That's going to bring a bunch of new users. It's going to expose us to a bunch of new apps. So that's super exciting for me, the whole Wallet Connect thing. I know I've tried to use it lots of times and it's annoyed me that I can't hook up my Xverse wallet there. So that's really nice. Dual stacking, we've obviously spoken about that. And then Hermetica's upcoming, oh yeah, that's very cool as well, the HBTC. So you got to go check that out too. Head over to Hermetica and have a look. They are launching an HBTC vault. It runs on an on-chain strategy and converts profits back into Bitcoin for users. And I think I read somewhere as well, it's like you're going to get the best returns or something like that on dual stacking. Yeah, it's compatible with dual stacking. Means you can layer your rewards. Remember, this is not financial advice, but definitely go check it out. You can head over to Hermetica now and you can sign up for early access. I just did that this morning, so go check that out. Oh God, I don't know if you saw this interview. If you haven't, this got nothing to do with crypto, but this is hilarious. There's this interview going on. I don't even know what it's about, but it's very funny, the satire that's coming out of it. Oh yes, head over to the Cryptonauts Discord. If you are interested, I spoke about them just now. I'm jumping around. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how to do this show. But that's super interesting as well. Hi, shout out to GPSC. Shout out to Peace Love Music for also giving me my start here. So appreciate you both. Yeah. Oh, hi, Kate. Nice to see you. Always some great news there coming from Kate as well. So yeah, I think that's kind of that. Let me get back to seeing how I can do myself. Okay, so here I am. All right, I need a sip of cool drink. I've been talking for too long. Okay, so let me know in the comments, like I said, if you like that, if you like me scrolling through Twitter, if there's something like, if you're watching and you have something that you would like me to talk about as well, please let me know. And if you would like to even come on the show, please let me know. My DMs are open, and I would love to. I really just want to use this platform to, talk about stacks, talk about the things that I'm interested in when it comes to stacks. Obviously, my kind of main passion that has been with stacks for got 4 or 5 years now is kind of the arts and culture side of things. So my interests lie very much in gaming, music, NFTs, sort of what, like Zero Authority are building with Gig Marketplace. I love DeFi, but I can't speak very fluently about it. So I will talk about it, but please bear with me when I do because I can get it a bit muddled up. Okay, so what else can I tell you about? Let's have a look. The Stacks AI Guild. If you are into AI vibes, then please follow the Stacks AI Guild, Hero Gamer, 300. Those guys are doing some magical things, bringing AI to the Stacks ecosystem and to people that are involved in Stacks. So there's a lot of opportunity there. Go check them out. Something's going on with BNS1. I saw on my Twitter feeds they had what looked like a super interesting new homepage. I'm not quite sure. I need to find out. But head over there if you don't have one and go get yourself a BTC. I don't know how many I've got. I think people who've been collecting them for a while have got so many of them. But yeah. What else? The Stacks AI Guild. I've mentioned Zero Authority. I've mentioned Cryptonauts and what they're doing. The Stacks D grants, I mentioned that just now. Just that program, all the grantees have sort of kicked off their first milestones. You can go and have a look at dgrants.xyz if you want to find out more about it and find out how that program is going to grow. If you've got something that you are looking for small funding for, Kickstarter funding, maybe they're going to have a code for. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I do know that there are the projects are all sort of kicking off, and there's some fun stuff coming out of there that is going to hopefully grow out the ecosystem. So yeah, very cool. I've mentioned Alex, I've mentioned Bitflow, I've mentioned dual stacking. You've got to go check that out. I've mentioned Hermetica, I've mentioned Wallet Connect. Hey, I've moved through my notes pretty well. Hey, Dev Notes for builders, Clarity 4. I picked up something here, Clarity 4, something new coming along. It activates with new built-ins and developer ergonomics. I need Trip and Monkey to help me through what this is. I think there's been a new SIP as well, but I didn't pick up anything about that. I know this is sounding a bit muddled, and trust me, it is going to be neater going forward. But I was just so nervous, and I wasn't sure how, what sort of format to do. So it is what it is. I might just delete it and start all over again next week. Okay. Also, Buenos Aires Builders Week. Stacks is running a hacker house and meetups in Buenos Aires. If you are there, it's in person. contributors validating your idea, pair you with people who can stress test your code. So it says here, bring a demo, bring a one-pager, and leave with at least one collaborator. So, hey, if you are in Buenos Aires, head over there. All right, that's that. All right, how to plug in. This is a note I made for you guys. For community leaders, you've got Blocklift. Please go and check out what they are doing. There's some really good onboarding strategies that are happening over there, so go check that out. For devs, just spoken about that. Creators, yes, head over to Zero Authority Cerulean Marketplace. And for gamers, you've got the Cryptonauts Discord and Drone Wars as well. There's lots of fun stuff that Crypto Dude and George Grant are doing there. So yeah, what am I watching this week? What are you watching? What are we all watching? We're watching Wallet Connect. We're watching dual stacking. We're watching Bitflow, HODL MM. Alex fee rebates, drone wards, and cerulean bounties. Okay, so that's kind of it. I don't really know. It hasn't been very long. My intention was 15 minutes today. Like I said, I'm hoping to, I intend to sort of chat to people who are building things as I go forward, but I just wasn't sure how to do it today, and I've probably rushed through it so radically. But anyway, I am here and I am just kind of starting to build it out. So like I said, if you do have any ideas and if there are things that you want to see, please head over to the comments, both on my YouTube and on my X. And I'll be reading those after the show just to see how I can improve it. We've got me scrolling through X. We've got me trying out new things, which I'm hoping to do, especially things like DeFi, because I think it's important for non-DeFi native people or people who are not so sure in it to actually click through it. Because, then you can see what it looks like when semi-normies do it. I mean, I've been around with DeFi for a while and I still struggle with a lot of the things. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, so we want to think about what it's going to look like in the format. So I just need your advice there. If there is something that you want to talk about on the show, then hit me up and you can come on and be my guest. And I think that's kind of it. I am going to be doing Bitcoin and Beyond on Thursday. And I'm interviewing Harto, who is an incredible Bitcoin artist. I own a couple of his pieces, and I'm really excited to talk to him. So if you're not doing anything on Thursday, then join me. The link is on my YouTube if you want to go and set a reminder to watch that. And tomorrow, I am dropping a new essay for Atlas, the link in my bio for that. And on Friday, I'm speaking at Crypto Fest, which is a huge crypto festival here in South Africa, and I'm going to be talking on Bitcoin AI and the future of open digital systems. So that's very exciting. Super happy to be here. I really look forward to your format. It is going to change over the next couple of weeks. I might record it. I think that's probably the best thing for me to do. But let's see. I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for being here with me on my first day of Stacks Pulse. So take care, and I will hopefully see you next week. The times are on the flyer. I'll see you there. Bye.
Bye.